comes in front, and they can't convert. Lurg that time with a stop, and it comes away. Petrie, the lead rush, gives it to Sucharski. Now Sucharski to the front. They score! Tipped home, Dan Petrie. 1-0 State.
Michigan State comes up the ice, good drop pass, depth in the attack, and a play to the front of the net. And they are going to go, it's the defenseman getting in the play, which creates a little bit of trouble because when that D jumps up, you're not sure who has to pick up who. But Tara played this fairly well until right there when he picked his stick up, and that allowed the passing lane to come through. Sauer got pushed back because it was an odd man rush. When it's an odd man rush, Matt, the goaltender can't be out as high so he doesn't get backdoored. He got backdoored anyway because they pushed him back, and he couldn't get across. Great job by State early.
Great story, Jeff Lurg. Very improbable story as Caparuso can't handle it. Out of the zone it goes, right back to center ice. Brian Lurg has it in over the line for Rowe. Now Rowe goes wide, drops it, score!
Hey, it's a game of momentum changes, and boy, is State handled the momentum swings well and created their own. Look at Rowe go wide. Gets the puck to Crowder. Crowder's not going to miss from there very often. Crowder had the whole net to shoot. Rowe, you're thinking maybe he shoots here. Boy, did he gamble to make that pass, and he found daylight. Crowder's the guy who's usually got the great hands for passing. This time is the happy recipient. Nobody picked him up. Came right down Broadway as that entire seam opened up. When you send your second man on the rush to the net, that seam can open up wide. Crowder found it, picked the puck up, and executed.
Pittsburgh Penguins draft pick Tim Crowder has given Michigan State the 2-0 lead. Hagelin that time never got a shot away. Crowder right back in the middle of it, and he strips away the puck. Back through center ice is Abdelkader, trying to get around Scooter Vaughn. Set shot, score!
Oh boy, that's one Sauer wants to give back, and that's one you don't expect him to give up. Just a little harmless shot at the net, fluttered a little bit. Sauer tried to grab it, and he just missed. Watch, that's it. Little chip to the net. Sauer tried to get it, and it handcuffed him. Was the puck fluttering when it came to him? Did it knock the ball on him? It might have. But that is one you don't expect Billy Sauer to give up, and boy, oh boy, would he like that one back.
Justin Abdelkader gets a huge insurance goal here for Michigan State. But the Wolverines bring it right back and in over the line, Llewellyn.
Okay, again, response time for Michigan. Let's see how they handle it.
Play it along. Here they come again. Petrie. Shot stop. Rebound. Score!
18 seconds apart, and Michigan didn't handle it at all. They got trapped in transition, and a shot, rebound, and a goal. And I like the shot because the shot was a little bit high, so it produced the rebound off the blocker, and then they went to the net. Michigan bailed on this back check. Absolutely, they were not there. And Michigan State goes from 2-1 to 4-1 in 18 seconds. And I got to be honest, you could start to feel the coffin closing on Michigan tonight.
Dave, the first time I ever walked into this building to witness a game was 1981. That reaction might have been the loudest I've ever heard this place.
I would agree with you. You've been to more games than I have been here, but that was electric.
Out of the corner it goes. Nice feedback to the point, Petrie. Rink wide. Now Jeff Petrie has it. To Lurg. Lurg shot! Score!
Well, that should be the icing on the cake for Michigan State. What a bomb And it gets underneath Sauer's arm and in. Sauer was moving to the direction of the shot and went again against the grain. I think State's been great with their attack plan tonight. They haven't gotten a ton of shots, but the ones that they've gotten have been right on. And what I mean by that, Matt, is every time they got Sauer going left, they shoot right. He's going right, they shoot left. They got some traffic, they've gotten second opportunities, and I love the way that they have attacked the Michigan goaltender tonight.
10 seconds to go. Michigan State will remain alive and search for a CCHA regular season title. To the corner it goes. Abdel Kader that time took a big hit, and now we got whistles.
You got two separate scrums going on, so you got a lot of eyes going in a lot of different directions here. You got one in Michigan State's offensive zone. You got Liebler trying to challenge anybody you can find. Gentili is the guy that's giving him some lip service, and Gentili was smart not to drop his gloves and do something ridiculous at this point in the season.
Well, another great night for Jeff Lerg, and that's their second win against the #1 ranked team. They did it against Michigan back on the 25th of January. All of a sudden, they've got Michigan's number, and it's their first loss on the road, if you can believe that, all season. Two great programs, storied traditions, a lot of respect, but not a lot of love lost between the maize and blue and the green and white.
I know it was a loss, but I will say one more time, congratulations, Red Berenson, 1,000 games at the University of Michigan. Great job.
So the fans celebrate, and both teams say we'll see you tomorrow night. Red Berenson, his 1,000th game, and it ends up on the short end of the stick. Jeff Lerg just terrific, and as we said, maybe not a lot of love lost, but certainly a lot of respect between the Wolverines and the Spartans. Our final score tonight from Munn, Michigan State 5, Michigan 2. For Dave Starman and our entire CSTV crew, I'm Matt McConnell. For more, log on to CSTV.com, the ultimate destination for scores, news, highlights, and analysis. This has been a presentation of CSTV, the 24-hour college sports network from CBS Sports. So long from Munn Ice Arena here in East Lansing, Michigan. We hope you enjoyed it. Again, the final score, the Spartans 5, the Wolverines 2. Good night, everyone.